What's going on, everybody? What we have here is a Lectric XP 2.0. So this is a older model, and we have a dead screen, which means that you got one of three things going on. You either have a bad screen, which can shut the thing down, or you've got a dead control module, or a dead battery. Now, I tested the battery, and the battery did test good. So it was showing like 52 volts, I believe. Just look on the side of the battery, and it tells you what it's supposed to be. And ideally, you're supposed to be like a couple of volts above what the battery says. I ordered some parts for this. I ordered a new screen, and I ordered a new controller. So I've got the controller 2.0. This is actually part number 171-00956-A as in Apple 001. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing this controller on this bike live. No editing. The only editing I'm going to be doing is whenever I'm making changes to the camera, and also I might cut out if the phone rings or a customer comes in. So this is going to be live. So right now it's 10:20. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually open this up. So we're going to flip the lever here by sliding this forward, flipping it out, and this is good, that's locked down. Now, you don't have to have a repair stand for this. You can do this on the ground. I'm just doing this because it works better with the white background. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Now that we have this opened up, there are 4 Phillips screws right here that you'll need to unscrew. So this is 1. Do not lose the screws. 2. Where so here's the 4th screw. We're going to carefully put these screws in a safe spot. Okay, so we're going to carefully pull this out. We don't want to jerk it out. I'm inspecting the wires here. And the control box should be able to pull right out. Okay, so I didn't force anything. I'm just inspecting the wires to make sure that there's none unplugged. Okay, everything is looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and get the new controller. We're going to unplug each individual plug and start to plug in the new controller. Okay. Now, these wires are color coded, so you should be able to find them pretty easily and just start to plug them up. I'm going to unplug the gray and black one here. Plug that in. Let's go for another one. So this one's going to be black, green, and red. Let's find black, green, and red. There's black, green, and red right there. And just keep doing this until all the wires are plugged in. Okay, so this one is going to be 5 wires. And here we go. I'm just lining them up. Interesting. So we've got yellow, green, black. Okay. That's plugged in. That's the wrong one. Good thing the battery is not plugged in. Color-coded plugs. Nice. So that's white. I like that they did that because it was making me question, because it's utilizing the same plug. Okay. White goes to there. Okay, what's next? Well, we can go ahead and unplug the power cable there. And I'm putting an X on here because you don't want to accidentally get them confused, because whenever you're doing this, whenever you're halfway through, you could forget which one is which if you're not paying attention. So I'm eliminating that possibility. Red, black, white. Okay. Black and red. Black and red. Let's do another black and red. Okay, so we're starting to run out of wires here. Black and gray. Let's go black and gray here. And then we've got a single white wire. Let's get this single white wire and plug it in. Okay. So now the only thing that we have to unplug is the Hall wires. So this is going to be the Hall 1, Hall 2, and Hall 3. This is for the electric motor. So let's get this. I'm going to unplug it from the motor here so I can pull these wires out where I can get to them a little bit better. So, good gosh, that is tough. Okay, controller's out. Let's go ahead and plug these in. Hall 1, Hall 2, and Hall 3. Blue. Make sure you push it hard enough that you can feel it snap into place. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. I've got another wire here. That's red, black, and white. Okay. Let's plug that in. Of course, this is a little different. This is red, black, and yellow with green. Red, black, and white there. I have no red, black, and white. So I left that one till last, kind of using process of elimination. So let's go ahead and plug this in and answer the phone. Alright, so we're going to kind of pull the motor wires back in just a little bit, not too hard. We're going to plug this back in, and I need to make sure that I line up the arrows on this. I think that's fine. Okay. We're going to carefully push this back in. Okay. This is where it gets kind of tough, because you need to make sure that there's enough room for the wires to get out of the way. Okay, so make sure that you line up the positive with the positive and the negative with the negative. Okay? It's real easy to get it upside down. So, just going to tuck things in. Okay, so it's in there snug. I'm not having to force it. We're going to get one started, but not screwed all the way in. We're going to get this other one started. Get these screwed in a little bit more. Now this is a plastic part, so you don't want to over tighten it. You only want to get it snug. Okay, so we're just going to snug that, and the other two. So just a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and fold this back together, and let's see if this thing comes to life. Okay, I heard a little spark. That's pretty normal. Let's get it down on the ground. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this on and see what happens. It's alive! Boy, this thing's only got 148 miles. All right, let's test the motor. Oh, it helps if I... It is definitely alive. Okay, looking good. I'm going to go ahead and air up the tires, lubricate the chain, make sure everything's working pretty good, and we're going to take this thing out for a test ride. So let's go ahead and get it back on the stand and kind of give this bike a bit of a tune-up.
Later, in the void.
Okay, we got our helmet on. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on and take it for a spin. So let's turn it on. All right, let's go. Just make it go fast. Well, it's cruising around 20 miles per hour. I've run out of gear, so I'm just going by the motor. So it's working pretty good. It's a little weak. Has a hard time getting up to speed, but it's an older model. We're right at 20 miles per hour. All right, well, Seems to be looking. Well, the electric seems to be fixed. I'm going to go ahead and give the customer a call so that he can pick the bike up. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a big thumbs up. If you found it helpful at all, don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks.